Good morning, SCVI, and welcome to TED Talk Tuesday. Unfortunately, I don't have a TED Talk for you. Instead, you're going to hear me talk about a book, and I hope you understand why at the end of this very quick 3-minute talk. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky is the story of Charlie's freshman year in high school. The entire book is written in letters that he writes to his quote-unquote dear friend. Who his dear friend really is, nobody knows. Here's a visual from the movie: Charlie on the left and Sam on the right. This is part of the final letter, and no, it won't spoil the story, but I'm going to focus on the lines that say, "And I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs, and we'll all become somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening." That's when I think of my learners and I see them as Charlie. I see all of our learners as Charlie, regardless of what grade, how old, how many years they've been here, and all that. This has been an extremely difficult year. And in the book, Charlie talks about his difficulties, and he also talks about how much he appreciates and thanks Sam. And that's when I think of all of us in this room right now as Sam. In the story, Sam did everything she could and more to help Charlie survive his freshman year. But at the same time, Sam was surviving her senior year. She had her own personal problems, worries about college, prom night, etc., and it was not easy. And she could have easily stopped caring about Charlie and anyone else, but she didn't. She knew how much Charlie needed her, Patrick, and other people in the story. But Sam is who we are. And all of you out there have a Charlie who, whether you know it or not, sees you unlike anyone else. They depend on us, they idolize us. They might not always say it or sometimes even tell us. But a lot of our learners are coming to our school because of us. So make sure when you walk in your classroom today, you know that there's a Charlie out there somewhere, and you will always be a Sam. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.